Hey everyone! Thank you for tuning into the Unleash London YouTube channel. I wanted to touch base and actually have a real talk kind of moment. What I wanted to talk about today is about dog walking, the coronavirus, and mental health, actually. Mental health is something that affects everybody, and it's definitely affecting me right now. Just a little history on me, just so people kind of understand where I'm at and stuff. I am 31 and independent. I have my boyfriend and our dogs, or 2 dogs and our cat. So I do have my own support here. It's really important to have your own support system. But as for work, I am a developmental support worker. I support adults with disabilities, and I am a full-time dog walker. My ultimate goal is to open an indoor dog park in London, Ontario, and that's what I've been working on. However, with that being said, the coronavirus kicked myself in the butt, as it did with everybody, and it's stopped me from working. So here I am doing YouTube stuff and hopefully building up my following and trying to be a little more self-sustaining. With that being said, as a developmental support worker, I do mostly community supports. And what's happening right now? Nothing in the community, absolutely nothing. So the supports that I typically do is in the community, and a lot of the people I support are independents, have families involved, and they're great. But with that confidentiality, so I can't touch too much on that, but I'm just saying all the people I support are wonderful and have been in touch with me and have texted me and called me and all that stuff. My work with them is very minimal right now, so I'm barely even working part-time. So I've been relying on CERB and 0 dog walks right now. My whole thing with the dog park is to open an indoor dog park that's fully accessible, and I would love to hire people with disabilities, have it to be accessible for people who have dogs that might have walkers, who are seniors, who are people with disabilities, and any average person as well. My whole thing with that is that it's good for your mental health to have pets or even just be in contact with animals, and I think it's an amazing thing that animals can do for your mental health. And now I'm kind of rambling, but my whole point of that is just kind of letting you know what I want to do with my life and going forward, hopefully after the coronavirus, that's what I'll be working on. But yeah, the coronavirus kind of caught us all off guard. Most of us didn't really know much about it until March, even though it's been around since December last year, hence coronavirus, COVID-19. It was discovered in 2019. But in mid-March, it shut down most of the world's economy, and pet care services were completely shut down. I cannot do dog walking, or at least as of this Tuesday, the Ontario government announced that I can do dog walking, but I currently have no clients because most people are still either at home working, or it is too much of a risk, or they're working full time and have families involved helping them with their pets, which is great. That's amazing. But it is kind of a little bit of a struggle for us pet care providers, dog walkers, kennels, all that kind of thing. And we are out of work. Yeah. So, what do we do now? Well, I wanted to talk about mental health. And normally, I'm a peppy person, I'm excitable, I love joking around and being silly, and that's normally my personality. But the coronavirus has been putting me in a rut, and not doing dog walks is making it worse, and not being able to work, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Real talk. A lot of people are going through this right now, and I wanted to be transparent and open about how I'm dealing with this. I wanted to talk about pets in your life and trying to keep yourself busy and keep going one day at a time. My mental health is usually pretty okay. I did go through some childhood alcoholism and abuse and stuff like that, which is not the greatest. It is sometimes hard to talk about. So my mental health has fluctuated sometimes, but I've been in a pretty good space in my adult life. And with the dog park and dog walking, it's really helped me adjust my mental health. And dogs and pets in general are just amazing tools to be able to help anybody with mental health, which is why there's service dogs, there's horse therapy, there's cat therapy, there's all sorts of kinds of things in the world out there with animals, and it's absolutely amazing. Every day has been different for me. I've been having my ups and downs. My 2 dogs now, we just got another dog, our 2 dogs have been a good reason for me to get up every day and walk them and feed them and play with them and train them, and it's been great. But if you're like me, I have family members my grandpa is in the nursing home and hasn't been able to be visited by anybody other than outside the door, or not the door, the window. He can't talk because of strokes. It's really difficult for him to be alone in there. I have family members battling cancer, and I have my mom who is amazing but is helping most of my family with all these things up north, and she has been doing an amazing job. But I'm here in a different city, in a different place, and it's been really difficult to be away from my family right now. I haven't been able to work, and that's been difficult too. And thankfully, touch on wood, I haven't had anyone have coronavirus in my life. And yes, I just actually knocked on wood. But it still is affecting people in many different ways other than just getting sick or having somebody with the coronavirus. It's been draining and exhausting and hard for everybody. And since I work with people with disabilities, I keep thinking about people who deal with this on a day-to-day basis in normal times, who don't have jobs, who don't get the chance to do certain things like traveling, having families of their own. It's really challenging, and one thing I want to take from this is the appreciation of being able to have my freedom, and I want other people to reach out to the people who might be supported, those people who might have disabilities or learning disabilities, just might be differently abled. Reach out to them and let them know that you love them and that you care. Even if it's not disabilities, people in nursing homes need you more than ever. People who are self-isolating might need you to call them. Please reach out to the people you care about, or even the people that you know are on their own that might not be directly in your life, but reach out to them too. This is affecting them. Dog walking has been my savior many times, and now that I can't do it, walking my dogs daily has been an amazing tool for me. But if you have a dog and you are close with somebody and in your area are able to visit, let somebody walk your dog for you. It might be good for their health. It might be able to be their one chance to get outside a day or once a week, and it might do some real good for them. Yeah. The future of Unleashed London is unpredictable right now. I currently am advertising to be able to do dog walking. But again, nobody is hiring me, which is fine. I'm appreciative of the people who have been contacting me, and I appreciate that I will have a job at the end of this regardless. People will still need dog walks when things go back to semi-normal, because let's be real, it won't be normal in the end. We'll still be needing to wear masks no matter what. I think that'll be the new normal. There'll be sanitizer stations everywhere you go. Groceries will be doing groceries will be different. Like, every little thing in your life will be different because of this pandemic. but I think it'll be for the better, for the health of everybody. I don't know if I'll be able to do the indoor dog park in the time frame that I wanted to, but this gives me the opportunity to do more stuff with social media, do more training with my dogs, learn more with the Dog Foundation course with Karen Pryor Academy, and all that stuff. Keep yourselves busy out there. It is important to do that, and your dogs will appreciate it too if you spend more quality time with them. Yeah. It's been a hard life lately, but I appreciate what I have, and I'm grateful for what I have, and the dogs that I have, my cat, my boyfriend, my family that I do stay in touch with. Some people don't have that, and I hope that somebody reaches out to you and helps you out. I know this has been kind of a more serious topic, but I appreciate you tuning in and listening to my little rant. Mental health is important, and I really want people to know that you're not alone. Dog walkers out there and all across the world, because I'm in a lot of dog walking groups on Facebook that have people from the UK, from the States, from Australia, New Zealand, all over the place. I'm not really close with anybody on there, but this is affecting all of us. Dog walkers, dog owners, everybody. So, real talk, spread the love, keep those tails wagging. And my boyfriend started a new thing. Since you can't do hugs, you do X's and O's. Some not real sign language, but it's something you could share. Give those X's and O's to your family. Give your dogs big hugs. Give them all the love. And try to keep your head up. We'll get through this all together. Take care, everyone.